Welcome to my channel. My name is Crystal Thornton, and I am a pastor here in Texas, serving alongside with my husband, Gabriel. On this channel, you will receive my biblical perspective on Christian and secular news, sharing encouragement and sermons that will help you with your walk with God. And to all my faithful subscribers, thank you for joining us in this community that we have built. I'm happy that you're here and I'm glad you're back. Today, we are going to talk about a very interesting topic that I've seen on Instagram. I was just scrolling and I ran into this post that was very interesting and kind of sad to see. And it has resurfaced, apparently, that it was a tweet from back in 2016 that has resurfaced to this year. So the post said that women will be having more sex with robots than men by 2025. And this was a tweet back in 2016, like I said, from The Sun. And this tweet is getting a lot of chatter and it's resurfacing again since it's 2025. And the comments are so hilarious. And if you see the post, it's posted on Complex, their Instagram page. But one of the comments had said, which I don't disagree with, is technically a vibrator is a robot. Let me know if you agree or disagree down below in the comments. So a few things here that are very disturbing about this post. It's honestly very sick. And the girl that was posed in the photo with the robot, I honestly thought it was Kim Kardashian, because Kim, we can set the photo here, has been posed already with a robot very sexually, very intimately. They were in one of her cars and it looked like the robot was pretty much driving and she was sitting in the lap of the robot. And people were already making fun of her, saying that, is she having sex with her robot? Is she sleeping with her robot? Is she having an intimate relationship with her robot? All the things of that nature. But it reminded me of Kim, honestly. And when you see the post of the girl, let me know if she does kind of favor Kim Kardashian. But honestly, this is sad that we are even entertaining the thought of women having sex intercourse with a robot. Like, it's just so far-fetched to me. It's very disturbing to me. And I understand that sometimes women do not have the best experience with men, or they've been raped or essayed or all these things. But does it really mean that we have to turn to robots? Are robots going to heal you? Are robots truly the solution to your problems, your voids, the lack of intimacy that you don't have in your life and you're so much craving for? But truly, this reminds me of just taking away from God's original design in Genesis 1. So Genesis 1:27 says, "So God created man in his own image. He created him in the image of God. He created them male and female. God blessed them, and God said to them, 'Be fruitful and multiply, fill the earth and subdue it, rule over it.'" And when you say that you want women, or think that women would have more intimacy with a robot, I really believe that you are saying that God's original design for the man and the female to have intercourse is not good enough, is not perfect, is not intended for the best fit for you. And it's quite dark to think that we are even entertaining this as a society, that perhaps robots can fill your void, your needs. And it can only go so far. My friend, what you're really craving is a deep, deep intimacy that only Jesus can fill. My husband, not even on his best day, can fill me like Jesus can. And I tell you right now, no woman, no man on their best day can fulfill you like Jesus can. Until you receive that deep intimacy with the Lord and spending time with Jesus Christ in the secret place, in your quiet place, that you will feel fulfilled in life and fulfilled in your heart. And all these things will come following after it. But trying to fill the void in intimacy through a counterfeit intimacy with a robot, with a vibrator, all these things that are just counterfeits that don't even compare to the intimacy that we can experience with Jesus. My friend, you're fooled, you're deceived, because when you really meet Jesus and you know him and you spend time with him, you will really begin to see truly what true intimacy looks like. There is no other way that we can feel that depth and that level of intimacy than none other with Jesus himself. God designed us to want intimacy. It's not wrong to desire a husband, a wife, a significant other. But first, you must fulfill yourself with Jesus and develop that intimacy and that deep relationship with Jesus Christ. Because everything else will flop. Everything else will not fill you. Everything might end in a divorce. It might be a breakup, a bad relationship. It'll end tragically for you because you try to put expectations of God on a man or a woman. And it's not going to happen, my friend, because they were never meant to carry that type of weight, that type of power, that type of glory. They never were created for that. So to see that it is being entertained and possibly a thought and a suggestion for women to even have sex with these robots is a disgrace to God, his creation, his design. And I know that God would just be so sad for us that we've turned to even this. But truly that the women that are feeling that they need to have intercourse with a robot truly speaks volumes, that they are hurt to some degree from men or a man, a father figure, an uncle, something along those lines, that you were hurt by some type of man and you are deeply afraid, deeply concerned, deeply bothered to have intimacy with a man that God may have for you. And maybe that may not be your walk. You may not have intercourse with someone. You may be celibate and stay single like the rest of your life, like Paul did, Jesus did, But many are called to marriage, and it is sad to see that the world has come to this, where we're entertaining that robots could perhaps take the place of God's design of intimacy. It's truly sad, and it's truly perverted. It's demonic. It's taking away of what Genesis 1 says, where God says to create, to multiply, to subdue the earth. And having intimacy with a robot is not going to procreate, is not going to give you what God's original design is. And when two people come into intercourse, a man and a woman, that is a beautiful union. And when you are in the confines of marriage, that is worship, my friend. And when you're having intimacy with a robot, that is not worship. If you want to ask me, it may be devil worship or witchcraft, because it may not even be permitted to do such thing. God did not permit us to have intimacy with such things like animals or other things that are not a man or a woman that is in consensual sex. But there's always a way and something trying to prevent us from procreating, whether it's homosexuality, whether it's changing the gender of our children, and now having sex with robots. When are we going to wake up? When are we going to see that Satan himself wants to stop us from procreating, from creating life, from creating union, from having marriage, to being the symbol of Jesus in the church. We're allowing demonic, satanic beliefs to come and infiltrate our belief system? No, because it's wrong. It's flat out wrong. I don't care what you think. I don't care if you think it's a joke. It's wrong. It's dark. It's demonic. And to believe that we are to have intercourse with robots, you're quite fooled, my friend. So let me know your opinions on the matter, what you think. These are just my opinions. Like I said, I'm entitled to my opinion. It's my channel on here. So if you want to engage, let me know what you think on the matter. I'll comment below my opinions and what I think. But if you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button so this video can reach more people. Thank you all for coming and watching. Until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.